The little girl loved to communicate with God. He was her best friend since childhood. The child lived in a room with him. They walked together, the father told her jokes and stories, shared his concerns, and she, in turn, supported the father and shared her worries with him. The next morning, as the girl was still asleep, God entered her room. He waited for her to wake up, not wanting to disturb her. Something heavy lay on his heart. The father knew all the ways to fix what troubled him, knew that the girl would cope with future trials and overcome fear, but this knowledge did not ease the pain of having to let her go so soon. After one day he had already grown accustomed to her. My little daughter, God thought sympathetically. He did not want his children to suffer, and nothing hurt his heart as much as knowing this was the only way to heal the world. The girl's tenderness was unsettling. She was ready to do anything to help the father, just like her brother once did. The girl woke up, looked at the father with gentle, joyful eyes that were always laughing. "Hello, Daddy." She rejoiced, seeing God, and reached out her hands to hug him. "Why are your eyes so sad?" asked the girl, gently hugging the father around the neck. He said nothing, picking her up and holding her close. Tears welled up in God's eyes. He loved his daughter very much. It was impossible to hide them, as the little one always saw everything, but he did not try to, knowing how warmly she would hug him, loosening the knot in his chest. Love did not keep them waiting. The girl pressed her ear to the father's chest, listening to his heart. "I promise we will save those you love, we will bring everyone back to you. Don't cry, Daddy, I will always be with you. I love you so much." Dew also sparkled in her eyes, because the child put her whole soul into these words, and the little one warmed the father with her hugs. Suddenly, the girl felt large, white wings behind her. They always appeared when she wanted to comfort someone lonely. Spreading them out, the child wrapped the father in them like a blanket. She felt his warm breath on her hair. The father's heart beat quietly and evenly, and his breathing became deep. The girl lay her head on his chest and fell asleep. The father quietly took her white blanket from the chair and wrapped the little one in it. He wanted to put her in bed, but instead quietly sat in the chair, still warming the child with his hugs. "You'll learn to be independent," he said.